So guys, here in Germany we got the next shutdown coming up. So our gym, Game Theory Jiu Jitsu in Cologne, will be closed. And last shutdown, at the start of the year, I bought this guy. I think his name is Peter. He is from Fav Uke, so like your favorite Uke. And I just wanted to do a little review in case you're looking for a training partner during this shutdown too. So first of all, he comes unstuffed. So you got all this zippers over here where you have to fill them yourself. Like this is the back zipper. But you get some here on the feet as well. So from the back actually you stuff it all the way down into the legs. And what I bought for this, and I got plenty of it left, so if you're buying a Peter, just call me. This is like some fabric of a big company which cut out some forms, and those are the leftovers. And I actually got 3 of them, and I needed only 1 and a little bit of this, I guess. So I guess my Peter is about 20 or 25 kilograms. It's actually some work to fill Peter. I think it took me about 1.5 hours, and it's really annoying on the fingers because you stuff all this cotton inside it, so it's like training grips for like 2 hours. But it turned out nicely. So you see, I didn't manage to fill everything, but I think in time it will spread a little, and then I just fill in some more. But for now it's totally fine. And what's great as well, it got this really nice, you hear it, punchy feeling. It's just like a sandbag. So one of the things that you have to know is his arms are not really connected to his body, only with this small stripe here. You can put it here, but it doesn't really hold too well. So as soon as you move around, it will go off here, and then it can really, in a weird way, spin around. But I know, of course, they did it because you want to armbar him or kimura him, so you got a lot of motion. It's a little confusing if you roll with him, and this is why I put this over him, because this will at least stop this arm from spinning, because you can see here it can really go around and around and around, and you will end up in some weird positions. So I recommend some cloth or a gi. So what can you do with Peter and what is not so great? First of all, what you can do, of course, is drill some positions. For example, you do some mounted triangle, and you feel like you have one good side, and you can do this in the dark, okay? But you have a bad side, which in this case is my left side. Of course, you can just drill and learn. Bring it here. Just shift your weight, bring it up again. The triangle, bring it down, so you can get some repetitions in to get some muscle memory. And I feel like he's actually pretty heavy, like I said before, like 25 kilos or something. So it's not like he's just flying around or floating around. He's really stable, and you can do some stuff even from the bottom. The bad thing is, of course, he doesn't behave at all. So if you're going for the Kani Basabi, for example, I've always been able to hit this, right? Because he doesn't posture, he doesn't back, he doesn't switch sides, so you don't get that much feedback. But at least, let's say I got this knee frame here, and if I put it too much inside, he will crush me. If my knee comes to the outside, he will crush me. So at least I can train my frame or see if it's in place. Sometimes, and that I have to tell you, is sometimes he even slaps you. You pull him around. So at least there's some difference. Here comes the part where I think Peter really shines. We all know this. We watch some technique on YouTube, or we watch a DVD. And then in our head we try to perform the technique, and then we go into the gym, and then suddenly we realize that the detail we focused on YouTube or something like this wasn't the right detail. And then we can't go back and just watch it again because we're at the gym. So I feel sometimes I focus too much on the wrong details. And then if you got someone in your arms or on your back or on top of you, then you really feel where you should have focused while watching YouTube or the DVD. And this is where Peter is really good. Here, for example, if I watch the Gordon Ryan back attack series, I let him clear my arm. Oh, cleared my arm. And now I have to put a claw grip in. And so I can focus on getting my claw grip right, bring the long hook. Can I put pressure? Yes. Can I lift him up? Yes. Can I retake the back? Definitely. And this is where I think Peter really shines, because otherwise I would have to perform all the moves in my head and try to remember everything, going to the gym, and then I realize, oh damn, I missed a detail, and here I can practice right away. So for me, Peter is really good for practicing moves on your own. Obviously it's not good for sparring or to get some reaction, or you can't see what am I doing wrong here, because he doesn't behave and react to your mistakes, but he's really great learning too. So if you're the guy who spends time on YouTube, spend times with DVDs and wants to try the moves right away, this is definitely a great tool for you. So I can really recommend it. It was about $100 I think, plus the stuff to fit it, which was like $35, so $135 in total. And for me it was definitely worth it. And for the finish, I just show you some moves on Peter.